check it out. Yeah, you know I'm always fierce. In the fashion that I wear, I be stunting on my peers. Diamonds glare, make them steer. In the vert, switching gears. Moving forward, never rear. I don't even look in mirrors. Yeah, you know I'm always fierce. Garments in my closet so fly, they need a passport. Fabric imported from.
Hey.
We are back. Oh man, it has been a minute. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Man.
It's been a
How you
couple
guys
minutes.
doing?
Hello, guys.
So we just finished our vacation, our fall vacation.
Yes.
And we missed you guys. So if you're just now tuning in, welcome to Fierce Entertainment Live. This is episode number 57. I'm Rob Henlon.
57. Wow.
Yeah, yup. Wow. We getting old, but y'all, we getting old. So I'm Rob Henlon. I'm joined by my little sister Jessica. What up, Jess?
What's up? I'm 1 year older. Sister.
Yep. And my sister from another Mr. Starr Dalton. What up, Starr?
Woo, what's up?
Hey, it's Friday, baby. Thank the Lord.
Friday.
And we got a special guest host today, Miss Rebecca Santana.
Hey, I'm super happy to be here with you guys.
Yes.
And so, as usual, Mr. Royal Pineapple, Mr. Terrence Ramses is giving us a shout out. So, what's up, Terrence?
Hello,
Right Brand Clothing.
What's up?
Yes. Oh man. So, what have you guys been up to, man?
Well,
celebrating Jessica's birthday.
Celebrating.
Yeah.
I've been celebrating for
She's still celebrating, I think.
She's still celebrating?
I'm still
That's
celebrating.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how I'm celebrating.
What is that? What's up with that?
It's got wine spills all over it because I just did a big pour.
We'll be there after
15%.
15%.
Dang.
15% alcohol. My brother,
Holy
my brother Rob.
That's for me.
Good looking out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. So Terrence says happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I've been celebrating for 3 weeks, and my sister, she know what I love. With her resin art, Starr Design.
That is so beautiful.
That is dope, man. I ain't gonna lie. That is dope.
Oh
That's
my
dope.
God, I love it.
I was like, when I made it, I was like, that's gonna be hard to part with. I must love this. I'm giving this to her.
Thank you, girl.
That's dope.
That's
so
all
Jessica,
I really like it.
So y'all know
gift.
if y'all know, so Jessica's fierce, but she's an elephant too.
I'm an elephant.
What's the elephant? Tell us.
So I collect elephants.
Hey, Amberly loves elephant. My daughter
really.
loves elephant.
So a lot of people love and collect elephants, but one thing that's really super significant is that my sorority sisters collect elephants. So shout out to my sorors of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Yes,
we collect elephants. So yeah, you can find those everywhere.
They're beautiful.
And I want to give a shout out to our brother Kevin.
My other
Kevin
brother
Henlon.
Kevin.
What's up,
I gotta
Kevin?
shout out my other brother gave me an Amazon gift card because he's all the way in California.
Yes.
So that's our big brother.
What's up, Kevin? Much
hello,
love, Kevin.
Evelyn.
Much love.
Yes. Evelyn's showing love. We got a lot of people showing love here, man.
Y'all hit the show. Let me get my share.
If you're watching the show, go ahead and hit that share button.
That's right.
Participate. We want you to be in the comments. We want you to be part of the show. We want you to invite people to watch with you because that makes it more fun. We have an exciting show. Once again, shout out to Evelyn Toro.
Yes. Hey.
And guess who's here? Our girl, Miss Santrigo, fierce model, fitness model, everything. She's a fitness. Yes. Santrigo is one of our biggest fans and one of our most famous favorite people, man. So shout out. She always shows love. And yes. We want to show love to her. So let me show you what Starr made me. So this is for my birthday in July.
Oh, back in July.
Whoa. So
excuse me.
I gotta make myself one. Jeez.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta start making myself stuff.
That's beautiful.
Just so you know, I got one too. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a competitive spirit. Yeah. Well, it stays in the back. It stays with me.
But they're customized for both of y'all like that. He's a Leo. And then you love the So both the elephants and the lion. So I had to.
So okay, so let me actually, and I didn't get mine for my birthday. I bought mine. I was her first customer, and the reason why I say that it's not to brag. It's to say that I didn't buy that one. Oh no, you're right. You're right. I got that one for my birthday. That was a birthday gift because it was a surprise. I bought one for my mother-in-law. You're right. I bought one for my mother-in-law. I still was your first customer.
He mixing up. He be buying so much stuff.
But I say that to say that, hey, they're for sale. You know what I mean? If you want Starr to create something custom for you, boom, starlovedesigns.com. You know what I'm saying? Hit her up. You know what I'm saying? Talk to her, see what she could do. She's been making some dope, beautiful, creative stuff. And if you don't even know what you want, she has some other stuff that she makes for herself. You know, I bought my mother-in-law loves mermaids, and she made this beautiful stuff with some mermaids. So that was pretty dope, man.
Mm-hmm. Like Starr, I heard you say holidays. Holidays are coming up, so that's a great idea.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to talk to you too about some resin stuff. You know that I'm trying to do with my car. Yeah. So we're gonna talk offline. Yeah. So. Oh shoot!
I might ask you one to do actually an elephant for Amberly.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm sure she'll love it. So I'll get in touch with you.
Look at that.
Oh man. So before we bring on our first guest, our guest for today, right? We're gonna bring on both gentlemen because they're partners, right? And real cool guys. I got to chop it up with them yesterday. So, but before we bring them up, we're going to take a little commercial break. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what we've been doing at Fierce since COVID-19 hit. So, you know, we are a event production company.
Yes, we
are. But since the Rona hit us, we had to start, being creative. So that's what this show was birthed from. But it's also birthed our opportunity to produce online events. So think about Zoom parties on steroids with our boy DJ Tron, Atlanta's finest. You know what I mean? So we've done everything from surprise birthday parties to we have a high school reunion coming up. We've done a virtual carnival with 40 different countries. Let's run a little video about some of the stuff that we've done. This is a little commercial break, and then after the commercial, we're coming on with our guests, Mr. James Hampton and Junior Goosby.
All right, let's do it.
All right. What's up, gentlemen?
Yes, welcome.
All right.
Okay, I see some fresh faces in the place.
Yes. So this is Mr. James Hampton. What's up, James?
What's up, man? How's it going?
You got his partner, Junior Goosby Jr., right? Hood News.
Hello, welcome.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Hood News? What's up, Hamp?
All right, cool. So,
wait. You got one leg up. What's going on? What's going on over there, Hamp? You know that song? One leg up.
She's bad. We got the ladies up here. They all drinking and stuff, man. You gotta be careful, man. I didn't tell you there's gonna be drinking.
He didn't warn you about us.
Yeah.
It's a happy hour show.
It is definitely a happy hour show.
We did
happy hour show. That's good.
yeah. So James, we're gonna start with you, man. So you are obviously athletic with the leg.
Nobody gave me that
yoga.
memo.
Oh, you read the memo?
Nobody gave you the memo.
Nobody gave me that memo.
Oh
God.
man, my bad.
Oh God.
Nobody
James,
give me that happy hour memo.
Oh, you got to jump in. Just jump
you got to
in.
jump in with it. You got to jump in with it. So James, you are a athletic trainer. You've done, you've been working with athletes for several years, and you and Mr. Hood News linked up and have been doing some great stuff with the community. Can you just break down a little bit about your background? Tell us, who you are, some of the things that you've been doing here and overseas, and then that will link you with how you and Mr. Hood News got together.
Oh yeah. So I've been coaching out here since 2012. So 2012 I started coaching pro athletes. I had a couple. My first pro athletes were two guys from Zimbabwe, from Africa. So I had two guys from Zimbabwe, a guy from St. Kitts.
Oh, go ahead. No. Go ahead. I'm following you. Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Keep going.
So I had two athletes from Zimbabwe. That was the first ones I started with my pro athletes. Then,
did you actually go to Zimbabwe?
Zimbabwe. Two guys from Zimbabwe named Ben Deshaw and John Deshaw was my first two pro athletes I had. One ran the 100 and the other one was a decathlete. And so we broke the Zimbabwe national record. And then from then on, I started just getting more athletes involved because I ran back in the early 2000s. After college, I came out. I trained with Tyree Washington, Mickey Grimes, Chris Williams, a lot of great pro athletes.
Wow.
We was coached by Blackman Ahim. He just passed away about 4 weeks ago. So we had a great coach. We had ton of Olympians that the group that I was fortunate to be with. Fortunately, I never made it to Olympics, but I was surrounded by a lot of Olympians, so that was pretty cool. I had a great process with that.
So did you get the tattaoo? Because I know the Olympians all got the tattoos. So you got the tattoo?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask you where because these ladies these women are already tripping. So I'm not gonna ask you what the tattoo is, but I know all Olympians get the rings.
I actually never heard that before.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. If you watch like all the Olympians, they have them like somewhere. They get the rings. Well, the American rings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask, because I don't watch sports, or I'm not connected in that way. So what was your strong point? Like, what's your background for someone like me that doesn't know anything?
Okay, my strong points were the sprint events. I do sprints, 100, 200, 400, field events, long jump, so triple jump. So those are my strong points. And also coach a little bit of distance too. So 800 mile, 1500. So I have a 7-time national champion. I'm sorry, what's that?
Were you doing track and did you start with track in school and then it just was a passion?
I started with track in high school. Actually, funny story, I got in track late. I grew up playing we played football and basketball and stuff like that. So my freshman year of high school, they was like, "Oh, you should try to run track," and I was like, "I don't know about that," because they was like, "You don't play against freshmen. You run against like older people." So it's like you gonna run against like 18-year-olds. I was only like 13 at the time. I was like, "Man, they're gonna destroy me." But one of my best friends, he taught me to go out there, and so I went out there, and then ever since I went out there, it was a wrap. It was I was good. So yeah. So that's what happened.
So you're also familiar with one of our good friends, Mike Brodsky. Right?
Yeah,
Tell us about that connection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
what happened was Mike Brodsky is part of the World Sports Alumni, and I'm the president for the track and field division for the World Sports Alumni. And a lot of track people don't get no love unless it's like the Olympics. The Olympics, and then everybody care about track and field. So when the World Sports Alumni came about, the guy who created it, his name was Charlie. They had every sport besides track and field. And I felt kind of like like slated a little bit. Like, why you got every sport besides track and field? Track and field is like the base sport for all sports. For football, basketball, you had to learn how to run. Any land sport, you had to learn how to run. So you had to learn how to run. So I talked with Charlie, and I was like, look, you need to have a track division for this World Sports Alumni because you're missing out on a big part of sports. So they created the sports for track and field, and then they voted me to be the president. So I was the president for the World Sports Alumni track and field division.
That's what's up.
Awesome.
That's what's up.
That's really
Awesome.
So, yeah.
That's really awesome.
So
that's pretty
with
good.
that, there's several programs. We got to talk about a lot of the different programs that you've done. But I want to link it before we get into those programs that you've done for the community. So I know you have a business, but let's bring in my man, Mr. Junior Goosby Jr., aka Hood News, Mr. Hood News. So Mr. Hood News,
Yes,
how you doing? Tell us a little bit about yourself,
sir,
about
yes,
your,
sir.
so we call you a Hood News radio station, but you were dropping some knowledge yesterday about what the hood meant and what the connection to the community is and what people's perspective is when they first heard your about your radio station. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Right, most definitely. Like we talked about yesterday, I started Hood News Global back in 2009, and when I started making it public, everybody look at the word Hood News and they already get this negative thought in their mind. And it was so many people that wanted me to change the name, but I kept the name for a reason because I wanted the people to see the inside of the neighborhood. That's what it is, because you can't have the neighbor without the hood. You know what I'm saying? But I'm showing you the hood, the different things that go on a different of what the people from the outside looking in that's going on in the hood. So if you put neighborhood and all that together, it all together it's a neighborhood. And once you realize that, once you see everything that's going on with Hood News, you'll understand why we call it that.
That's what's up.
Okay, that makes senes. So so we don't have to shy away from the word. Like if you live, everybody lives in a hood, right? Right. Is that am I following?
Community.
Yep.
Yeah.
You there?
Yes, ma'am.
She's taking a sip.
Let me take a sip. He got a little bit of delay. See? So that's
Yeah.
He has a delay, so it's like take a sip.
Okay. So
That's what
y'all
do.
sipping in his delay. Y'all timing his delay to get him for the 3 game. So
While she wait for his answer.
Take a
oh
sip.
wow. So one thing. Oh, shout out to Carmen Marrero.
Hey.
Yeah, she showed some love.
Hey, she's one of my buddies.
Oh,
nice,
you got your
nice.
fan club.
You got your fan club, Rebecca Santana fan club up in here. So you said something, so one of the things that you guys worked together on was a community awards project. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Because I thought that concept was so dope.
Oh yeah, we do so much. We do a lot from my company, his company, and then the nonprofit that we work with.
What's the name of your? Let's say the name of your company first. Let's say the name of both of your companies first, and then we'll drop that.
Okay. Name of my company is Evolution International Training Academy, and then I have a nonprofit called Work Daily nonprofit. And then we have the radio station, Hood News Global. Mm-hmm. So between us and another nonprofit, we just created for women empowerment and financial literacy for women. We work with the Dorothy Liver Foundation, so we just got that new nonprofit we get ready to start, and land conservation and stuff like that. So we got a lot of things we try to work and do in the community because we understand that without us, there is no community. You know what I mean? So we do this thing called the Community Appreciation Awards. It's called the CAPs. So we do it every year where we highlight people in the community that nobody really, that people really take for granted. Say like the lady who's been driving the church bus for 10, 12, 15 years. She's there every Sunday. Don't ever get sick. She always there on the church bus, picking up the kids, taking them to church. You know what I mean? The teen mom or the mom or the parent is always there giving kids rides home. She never asks for gas money. She's always there because she's doing it for the kindness, and she knows how important it is to have that support system. So we try to show appreciation to everybody that that's doing that type of stuff. So we do an award show every year where we bring out local community leaders, businesses, and we just celebrate the people that they're out there every day doing the things that really make the day a little bit brighter. So that's what we try to focus on, and we do that every year. We do a dinner show, music, live music. We do comedy. We bring out the celebrities, open bar, so y'all can have that. You know what I mean? So we do all that. It's a real good time.
I think
why you look at So why you look at Jessica when you said open bar? Why you look at Jessica?
He's like, oh, I know.
Because I seen the wine glass. You know what I mean?
Just
you know what they like.
Wine glass.
You speak their language, right? You know exactly what they like. He said open
like
bar.
sipping tea.
Take a sip. Take a sip.
Yeah. Come out
But
there, have a good time.
She's
That's
like,
pretty
I'm
cool.
in.
I thought about like one of our friends, her name is Daryl, and her daughter is a swimmer. She was a swimmer all through high school. And then her son plays football, like tackle football, I think flag football. And she's one of those moms. She's like a team mom. She has everybody's kids with her. She works at concession stands, like all of what you just described. So that's pretty cool.
Yep, and we try to highlight those people. So what we do is we get the local people, still like you, like you just make that story. You would like nominate her, or you would buy her award, and then we'll get her 2 tickets, and she'll come, and we have the dinner, and then we have a red carpet. They come take some pictures of all the celebrities. They feel like Hollywood, but it's really like in your neck of the woods. And then we have an hour of comedy, and then we do another hour of music. And then the award show in between the eating. So it'll be a great event. Our next event we're going to do is December 18th. We just locked down the date today. We was talking about it with us and another nonprofit that deal with homeless people. So we'll take a couple of homeless people. And cause we got a program called From Streets to Homes to Hotel, where we take people out of the streets and put them in hotels. And then out of hotels, we try to get them into an apartment, out of apartment into a home. But they have to go through a whole little course of doing certain things to move on in the program. From we find out what emotional issues they might have. They suffer from depression and anxiety. They suffer on drugs and medication. So we give them therapy. It's a whole thing. We try to show them that that it's us as a community that can help each other out. Because one thing we try to teach people is like, look, I can't call the president and ask the president to give me a ride to the store or give me some gas money or to help me out pay some bills, But you can call your neighbor and the people around you in your community. They have the most power to help each other out. So we try to really instill that into each other to understand that we are here for each other and that we can do it together, not to rely on other people.
I think that's really, really amazing what you guys are doing. And I want to personally say thank you for what you're doing, because everybody knows that there's a lot of people that are struggling out there and need that support and need that kind of love, and showing that that there's people out there that are wanting to go out there and help out and and bless other people, because there's a lot of people in need that need that. So I thank you so much for doing that.
And so
if you break down the letter, that's in hood, it stands for helping others out of disparity.
So,
that's exactly what I was going to ask you.
Out disparity.
Yeah.
So that's the hood behind hood news.
That we be looking for. We be looking for the ones that's
go ahead.
Yeah, those we looking for. We looking for the people who doing it for the love, who doing it without recognition. So those are the people that we trying to find, and those are the ones we want to show the light of.
That's amazing. I love that.
So can you tell us a little bit about Hood News Global and some of the places that you broadcast, and then also the Coming to America project that you mentioned last night?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We syndicated, of course, out of Florida, Georgia, California, Connecticut, and Tanzania, Africa. The show Coming to America is that's in Tanzania, Africa, is It's based off because once you what you see on TV and they show you in Africa, like Africa starving, like kids that barely eating, but it's a whole nother different light that's over there in Africa. It's not just people that's over there starving. It's beautiful over there in Africa. That we do that we have they show different on over there in Africa, over here in America. So we have a show that's going on. We have 2 hosts over there in Africa. We that be broadcasting, going in the streets of Africa, showing different places in Africa, uh, getting out with the kids, having the kids come on the radio, showing them how to work the equipment on the radio, schooling, music, everything. It'd be beautiful.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Cool.
Educate.
Yes. And so
Right.
James, you guys have there's another event that you guys have coming up at the end of this month that we're going to be supporting, by bringing some of the people on this show going forward and help promoting it. So can you tell everybody what's the next event that you guys have coming up and how can people get involved with that?
Oh yeah. Our next event we got coming up is on October 30th. It's going to be a pretty big event. We have the celebrity basketball game. It's for breast cancer awareness because my mom, she passed away from breast cancer. So I'm a big advocate for breast cancer awareness and stuff like that because, breast cancer affects a lot of people. A lot of people don't know about it. So like I said, it touched me personally. So every year we try to do something to help bring awareness and let people understand that we are here. It's called the Celebration of Life because we want to celebrate people while they're still here, not once they're gone. So that's one of the things that I tell people that, you have to really take advantage of living in the moment and every day and celebrate everybody every day. So we're doing this big event. I got all my friends pretty much coming to come to the event to play in the celebrity basketball game. Pretty much every celebrity you see that we have listed on there are people that I have worked with or I know personally. So they're like no strangers. Those are people that I talk to on a regular basis. So pretty much everybody you see on there, they know me personally. So from Justin Gatlin to Shakar Richardson to LaShawn Merritt to Demetrius Pender to Michael Matthew to every single athlete on there, I asked them, hey, you know what? I need to make this event. You guys gonna come out for this event, help us out? And they said, sure, brother, we'll be there. So we're gonna do a celebrity basketball game. Originally, it didn't turn out the way we wanted it to turn out because I was trying to get the police and the veterans, military veterans involved in it. We were trying to bring out some veterans and let them play against a celebrity team. And then we were trying to put a community team together and let them play against a community team. But they just took too long that's why I don't like doing politics, man. Like we reached out to the police station, the officers and all this stuff. And then there was a lot of politics and red tape. And they said they was going to be involved. And then at the last minute, we ain't heard anything back from them. It's been like 6 months waiting. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. So what we're going to have now is the celebrities going to play against each other and they're going to play against the staff at the school. So that's going to be cool. So we're going to do that. And then we got a big car show in the parking lot, trick or treat car show for the kids. They're going to come. They can go. We're going to have over 100 some cars out there. It's going to be safe trick or treating so they can go around trick or treating and see all the cool cars that's going to be there. So that's going to be good. And then in the morning, where you don't see on the flyer is there's another group we got that's coming. We're doing a basketball camp for the high school kids. We have a guy who played at University of Florida with one arm. He's going to come. He's going to be on a showcase. He was a real good basketball player, and he had one arm. So he's going to be there teaching the kids, and we're going to have a big camp from 9 to 3. Then after the camp from 9 to 3, then we're going to start the basketball game and the celebrities at 4 o'clock in the car
That's
show.
what's up. So is this the first year that you're doing this?
No, this is the first year we're doing it here.
Okay.
We did other events. We did a celebrity kickball game back in February. I did 14 track and field events over the summer. We had a free summer camp for the kids. So we did a lot of stuff. For the last 5 years we've been doing sporting events for the kids and to raise funds for kids scholarships.
I believe this year is almost 30 different events.
Yeah, Almost 30.
That we've been having like over different.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. COVID messes up the year before last because it got shut down for COVID. But before COVID, we was doing a lot of events. I bring all the celebrities out, come out, meet the kids, give them opportunity to see people that they see on TV. You know what I mean? These are the people you see on when you call into TV, you see them on TV.
Yeah,
You
so
know?
Shakari Richardson, everybody know her, right
Yeah.
now, so she's hot.
Yeah.
She's,
That's
so
super
I
cool.
commend it.
That's really nice.
So, so I'm gonna tell you something that's kind of ironic. Jessica and I, we're the owner of another business called, it used to be called Ready Inc. We're transitioning it to Fierce Entertainment and Media because we're trying to make everything consistent. But with that, we do we've done like websites and whatnot, and through that we've also purchased and resell domain names. So one of the domain names that we've purchased and still own is celebritybasketballgame.com. So
Good.
so there's opportunity for us to work together because I'm saying, I'd like to, maybe for next year, maybe we could, talk and do some, hope you, because we done with that through that side of the business. We do online marketing and, web design, graphics and all of that stuff.
Okay.
So there may be some opportunity for us to jump in and help and bring Team Fierce over and be a part of that.
Yeah, most definitely. Get your names on the uniforms next year.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
That's so awesome.
And we also do a big celebrity kickball game too.
Yeah. And I mean, speaking of that, I mean, it's kind of ironic because tomorrow I'll be participating in a celebrity kickball game.
Yeah, I know.
Over here in Orlando. You know about that?
Know. Of course I know about that. Because you know who they got it from?
Yeah, we know about it.
Oh.
You know who they got it from?
Who, you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's my homegirl JoJo. That's my homegirl JoJo. Don't say nothing bad about her. Now.
Not JoJo. I'm talking about the WSA people because we started doing the celebrity all the celebrity stuff in Orlando. We did celebrity basketball, kickball, baseball, softball, dodgeball.
Cool.
So
all right, yeah. So I mean, it's ironic, but so we're doing it as a
it's in a pocket, right?
For a pocket, yeah.
Yep. Hey, that's the same field we used too. We used that field last 2019.
It's a small world.
Small world.
Well, come out and support. We're doing it. We're
Team JoJo.
Team JoJo. Let's kick Asthma.
Oh, yeah,
we're doing it for Asthma.
I seen your page. I was looking at it today. I seen Team JoJo today. Me and Junior was looking at it today.
Come out. I'm gonna be on Team JoJo. I'm not saying I'm any good. I'm gonna be probably hobbling around because
What time is it?
We're playing at 12.
At 12? Ooh, because I have training in the morning. We in Claremont, but I can see by the time they get done and try to swing over that way.
Yeah. So yesterday, I mean, last year I did it. We had some fun. Goofing off. Starr Jessica was out there cheering.
Yeah, we went out there.
I heard myself when we
watched.
I heard myself when we were stretching before the game.
What?
Jessica, you have your wine over there?
Oh no, we just chilled out under umbrella. We had our umbrella.
Yeah, it was hot.
It was hot.
Cool. So it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot tomorrow, and it's gonna be hot. Go ahead.
I am upset. I did not get the memo for the drink. I am very upset. I didn't get the memo.
Go get your drink.
Go get your drink.
Go run and get you a drink real quick, man. We'll do a little toast. We'll do a little toast with you.
Yeah, no, we have a show every Wednesday that come on the radio as the wine.
Yeah, the wine room.
Every Wednesday that come on the radio station.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our radio station is 7 days a week. We have different shows that come on. We have gospel on Sundays, different doctor shows, kids shows, everything. So, like, if anybody that want to tune into the radio, they can do that as well. You can go to Tune In Radio and just type in Hood News Global.
Hood News Global? Say that one more time?
Yeah, Hood News Global Radio. Yeah, Hood News Global Radio on TuneIn Radio, and this you can find it in radio and listen to my radio. Listen the number radio. And we have over we be reaching over 1 million. So it's 24 hours a day.
Say that again. You reach how many?
Oh, we
How many
reach
people
over
do you
1 million
reach?
listeners.
Over 1 million
Worldwide.
listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is it Tune In? Tune In Radio, I think. Is it Tune In Radio?
Oh,
Yeah, on
yes.
TuneIn Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Actually today we have a relationship show that coming on today. It'll be on actually at 8:00. It'll be a relationship show. They talk about different
Oh,
relationships.
Yep.
It's kind of it definitely an adult show, you know.
Yeah.
mhm.
But it
We
touch
like
on
adult
everything
shows.
that would come up to the relationship.
I
Yeah.
think I saw that
It'll be on tonight at 8:00.
from somebody from Jennifer Yon's event, and now I can't remember the name. You probably are connected to that person. I'm gonna see if I can find. But I saw that. I saw a flyer for that.
Yeah, we got
So
all shows,
You say
man.
Jennifer
We used to have a
Young?
youth empowerment show too.
you do?
We
Oh,
had like
what?
the young kids come in and talk about what they go
Okay.
through on middle
Right.
school and high school and just the things they had to go through.
That's what's up.
But now we gotta get a whole new group of kids
Yeah,
in because they didn't graduate.
Yeah,
Yet.
it's a show that called Men Up.
Yep.
Man up.
Yep.
Okay. Well, my nephew Jessica's
Mhm.
son is a he's a DJ, aspiring DJ. So maybe
Okay.
we could get him on the show.
13.
13-year-old
13-year-old
DJ.
13.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
what?
and
Yeah.
he's done some stuff with our good partners, Peace in the Street Radio,
Okay.
and trying to learn how to do some
Okay.
broadcasting behind the scenes. He's more the behind the scenes guy. He's into that stuff. So yeah, if any way we could connect you guys, and hopefully all together we do some more work with
Yeah.
the community.
Most
I know,
definitely.
like we're going to continue to talk about getting some more people from the tournament that's coming up on the
Yeah.
30th, October 30th, on the show. We're gonna
Connections,
try to,
that connection.
yeah, we're gonna continue to promote the show, the
That's
event
awesome.
on this 30 on the October 30th. What's the name of the show again? What's the name of the event?
No, the
So let me
celebration of life.
Celebration of Life.
Yeah, it's about work
Celebrating.
doing nonprofit.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Cypress Creek High School is where the event is at, correct? So
Yes,
how
ma'am.
did you choose that high school? Is that where you went, or like what's the
Oh no,
connection?
no.
Okay.
No. I chose the high school because they opened the doors up to us when it was getting ready. After the Olympics, we had to continue to train. So we needed somewhere to train. And that school let us use their facility. Because the facility was at Olympia High School. And when school started, we couldn't use the campus. We couldn't be on campus when school starts. So Cypress Creek High School has a sports complex. It's not connected to the school. So we was able to secure that location for training. So what I did was I had all the pro athletes, Shakar Richardson, Justin Gatlin, all them, Kenny Bernique. They all came out and signed autographs for the kids, shoes and shirts. And we gave to the track team and to the basketball coaches and stuff like that. And they heard that I was doing this event. And it was like, hey, why don't you just bring it here, and you can rent the facility here. Because I was going to try to do it at the Orlando Magic Center. But one, they want a lot of money. Two, they had basketball getting ready to start. So they was like, and then they said we was too small. So I was like, okay, well, we might be too small now, but we ain't going to be too small later on. So I was like, it's okay. So we just moved it down to that location. So that's why we
that's
chose
great.
Cypress Creek.
That's great. So you made a solid connection. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
right.
it was pretty cool. That was our training camp for like a month and a half. Before that, we trained over the summer for the Olympics. Cause we had 7-8 people go, like 6 people went to the Olympics and came back with medals. So yeah. So we was training they was all training at Olympia. And then at the Olympics, went to Olympics, came back, and then we was at Cypress Creek.
Amazing. Well, fellas, I want to thank you guys again for being on the show. You guys have been amazing. Looking forward to continue to work with you guys. And we hope that you guys stay healthy, stay safe, and stay fierce.
Yes, stay fierce.
God bless you guys.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thanks
again.
Take care. Oh man,
Oh
what
my
what
God,
amazing,
amazing.
amazing group of guys, amazing
Oh
couple
my
guys,
God.
man, and amazing stuff that they're doing with the community, man.
That
So
is,
so
that's so
so so proud to see that happening and seeing some of the stuff. They also did a back to school event that we didn't get to talk about, but so something similar that to what we've seen here in Orlando. They've done the South Florida back to school event where they give book bags and school supplies and haircuts and stuff like that. But then even some hair braiding and stuff like that. So um, they're amazing guys. They're doing a lot for their community and very inspirational.
Oh gosh.
It's amazing that they've done so
I
much. I
agree.
mean, just looking at this year, they
Right?
said 30
Yeah.
events this year.
Oh, that's
It's
amazing.
like
During
that's
a
crazy
pandemic. Still a pandemic,
during the
y'all.
pandemic.
Mhm.
Shoot, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So yeah, looking forward to supporting that event on the 30th as well.
That'll be nice. I want to see if I can try to make it too.
Yeah, yeah. So, um, my mind is still going with the homeless, the I want to say
But yeah,
production,
the
not a
thing that
production, but yeah, right. So the
like
program that they
the
have, they put
advantages.
the homeless people into apartments, and then from there into they put them into hotels, and then into apartments, right?
Mhm.
And it's crazy because not only that, they help them get through whatever issues that they were having first. It takes steps.
Yeah.
What a
That's amazing. That's
incredible
something
idea.
so big. It's huge.
What
Selfless.
if just imagine, could you imagine if the government, like the federal government, did a program like that across the country? You know what I'm saying?
There's
Put billions,
so many people out there living in the
wow.
streets. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, they could definitely, solve
Yeah.
homelessness,
You can make
man.
a
You know what I'm
huge
saying?
impact.
It touches
Yeah,
my
they can
heart
help
what they're
tons of
doing.
people.
It's like you
Mhm.
don't even know. You don't
Yes.
even know that the people out here, and when people are like getting down on life and there's no good people here. Yeah, they're good people.
Mhm.
Like he's using his strength and his popularity to actually
Right. His
better
notoriety.
other
Yes.
people and giving
Mhm.
back.
And there's
And
contacts.
so there's a lot of good people still around. So
what
Mhm.
they're
I think
doing.
it's awesome.
Yeah, they're actually sharing God's love, which is amazing. That's
Yes.
what people
Oh,
need.
yes.
Yeah.
So also speaking of what people need, sometimes people need a little bit of bling bling. So when we need a little bit of bling bling,
Little bling
Ah,
bling in your
we
life.
bling bling. We hit Rebecca Santana up for a little bling bling. You
Yes,
tell
we
us,
love her bling.
what kind of bling do you
hey.
have for us, Rebecca? And tell us why we hit you up for bling bling.
Oh my God. Thank you guys again. You guys are amazing. Just a little bit of my info here. You can follow me at Jewels for You by Rebecca Santana in Facebook or Instagram. And my website is www.paparazziaccessories.com/65685, which is my consultant ID number.
Okay, and you
Okay,
could drop
so
that in the comments, right? You could put that in the comments.
I
Right after
will,
this.
lady. I will later on. So we're very famous with the $5 jewelry, but we do have some very exclusive jewelry, which is like a full set, and then we have the amazing Z collection pieces, which are the ones that I want to show you now.
Yes, my
The
favorite.
girls already know, right? They already know about these pieces. So the first one I want to show you is this beautiful here.
Damn.
This beauty here, she
That's
is
fine.
amazing.
That
This
is-
is one of the Z collection pieces, but this one is actually, I would say, expired because they're coming up with a new collection. So yeah, this one you will not find online, and I want to show you. It's
What
like
is that? How much is that?
Beautiful.
$25.
That's the Z
$25?
collection. Yes.
This is the
What kind of collection
So
is it?
is that black? Is that black or
It's-
blue?
It's a gunmetal piece, but when the light
Yeah,
hits it, you can see like a bluish in that. If you see that,
Mhm.
you saw kind of blue inside.
Yeah.
You see when the
Yeah.
light hits it, is a dark metal, which is like a gunmetal, but it actually it's like not translucent. What would you say? But it's an absolutely gorgeous piece. Look
That
at these
is.
earrings. These earrings are amazing. So this is one of the Z collection. These are $25. They're very exclusive.
Yeah.
I might need to get that from. I know I'm gonna get that for a gift for somebody. So
That's beautiful.
All right,
I'll put my order. I'll put my order in. I'll put my
Sold.
order in.
And then the full sets. The full sets, I just got a simple pearl set that has some white rhinestones on it, but they're absolutely gorgeous. You got the earrings, upgraded earrings. All the necklaces have the complimentary earrings already.
Okay.
But with they call it fashion fix sets, have upgraded earrings or upgraded bracelet. This one is super beautiful, and it has, I have to learn how to do this.
Oh, I like that.
So this has the
like the
pearls, and it has the white rhinestones on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they all together look absolutely beautiful. And it always comes with the ring, which is super cute. And I want to show you here. This is.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's unique because it has the pearls and the bling.
It has the pearl and it has the bling on it. Isn't that beautiful? So yes.
That's what's up. Good stuff. Good stuff.
And I put that Rob. We have the urban style. We have so many different styles.
Yes, yes. She's always hooking me up. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and cut that.
That's why you're gonna grab that nice shiny.
I'm gonna grab that nice shiny thing. Let me see. Hold it up again. I'm gonna yeah.
Next question. Your
collection.
sorority has pearls, right?
That's
Your
nice.
sorority has
we wear pearls. A lot of the sororities do wear pearls, so you could actually sell.
But that's kind of cool to do bling and pearls because you like bling.
Pearl.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a happy marriage.
You love it. You love it. I know you do.
That's cool. That's cool.
I mean, you got love.
This is my last one.
That's why I'm getting it. It's exclusive, and it's the last
have
one.
to do a bidding war.
Nope. It's too late. It's mine. I already said
you already bought it.
Hey, rock, paper, scissors, or something like that.
No. Put your link in there. I'm getting it. I told you, it's mine. It's mine already.
I know, and starts talking me into that bling pearl thing.
Oh, yeah, the bling pearl thing. Stop being so cheap. Go ahead and get it. Why are you being so cheap?
I like the big earrings, the ones that were on the other side.
Yeah, especially she has a ponytail.
Oh,
the full sets are 20, which is not bad because you get
That's
additional earrings, you get upgraded earrings, you have all those technically 5 pieces for just $20. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually a really good deal.
Yeah. Sure. So if you guys at home, if you're watching, you know what I mean, if you want to, buy some affordable, beautiful jewelry for your mother-in-law, like I'm gonna do, and you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And you know what I mean, or your significant other, or if you even want to wear it yourself, I don't, nobody judging. You could go ahead and hit Rebecca up. Once again, she's gonna put the link in the comments. You know, so we could you could follow up with her. But that last piece is mine, so don't get that.
Thank you.
Cool.
It's beautiful.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna get into the Friday news rundown. Let's do that.
All right, let's do it.
Do we need to do? Oh, okay. So I didn't get my. We have to get the
Oh,
the people, they didn't put my graphic up. What's going on, man? What's up? What's up with these people?
Okay,
over
let's
here,
do it.
I need a graphic. I need a graphic. I wasn't prepared. Now, there we go. There we go. I could have been picking my nose or something. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna put the thing.
Listen, we can't be mid conversation and then boom, 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 boom,
Oh
boom.
man, no man. I gave the warning. I gave the warning like 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. I gave a warning that what's next. And Rebecca Santana said, okay. And when the cue is puts Rebecca Santana behind us. Okay, now we fighting on air. So before we get into the news, my brother said he needed a ring for his big toe.
She does have structure.
Oh, shit.
Do you have a ring?
That big ring.
Wait, let me show you something.
Big
You got
old
that
stuff
big
to
ring?
wear.
They all have elastic, so it's gonna fit. They have
Oh,
Wait,
it got
wait.
elastic.
Yes. They have elastic.
What are we doing?
So
There you
Kevin,
go,
you can get
Kevin.
a big toe ring.
So it's
He got a
gonna
big toe
it's
ring.
gonna
Oh, the
fit
big
no
ass
matter what.
bling on his toe
Yeah,
ring.
it has elastic. And
Pearls or
shout
no
out,
pearls.
yes, Hood News Global International. Shout out to them, man. Thank you for being on the show and showing some
Oh
support.
yes.
Yeah. And then my wife is dying laughing. I don't know what she like. I guess she laughing at me, Jessica and I. I think,
Right. 'Cause
yeah.
she feels my pain.
What? All right. Let me get into this news. Man. And it's not hood news because I'm not professionals like them, but this is just every Friday I try to find things that's interesting to me, and then we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? As news. So I have a couple stories. First story that I wanted to
What
cover.
happened to Kevin?
Kevin with his big toe. Oh, y'all interrupted me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
No, back to the news.
what y'all
Okay,
talking about, man? Y'all messing me up. This is the first story.
Oh God, really?
So October 5th was my little sister's birthday. So I tried to find a picture. Of her to, I wanted to wish her happy birthday.
Oh
And
Lord.
I found this picture. So this is her in high school. I think she was like in ninth grade or something. What grade were you in?
Probably 8th grade or 9th
Let's
grade.
look at this. Let's look at this here.
One with the polka dots in. Really?
Oh my goodness. Let's
Well,
zoom
we
I see
in.
Jaden. I see Jaden right
You see
there.
Jaden, right? She looked like her son. Jaden was wearing a wig. That would be right.
And they both looking at you like, why the hell?
Yeah, with that fake smile.
Like, leave me alone. Like, why?
And you know what? She probably was about 13 on this picture, the same age as Jaden.
Yeah,
too.
probably.
Oh Lord, that's my
Yeah.
favorite.
So
First,
happy
we should
birthday,
put
Jessica.
on the side.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you for my bottle.
Yeah. Thank you from the bottom of your heart, you said?
Yes.
Oh.
Probably why she's
All
taking
right.
this well. She drank that hot percent.
Yeah, that 15% bottle of wine.
Well.
50%. Okay. So I guess I should take the picture now. I'll take the
Thank
picture
you.
down now. But yeah, there we go.
Thank
So that's
you.
Jessica. So that's news. That's hot news. This is other news, man. I wanted to talk about this. So the Brooklyn Nets. Have you guys know? I don't know if you guys know, but Kyrie Irving, he's one of the stars of the Brooklyn Nets, one of the many stars that they have over there. And there's a whole thing with the NBA where they're all not getting their shots. You know what I'm saying? They're not getting the COVID shots, right? So with Kyrie, he is the team just decided. Well, in New York, you got to have they're very strict with that shot. You can't just be walking around without a shot with some of those businesses. So their team is one of the teams that's required you to have a shot. Everybody on the team. He decided that he doesn't want to be vaccinated. So they just said, okay, you know what, since you could play in away games, but you can't play in home games, we're just not going to let you play until, this thing is figured out. So I just wanted to get you guys' opinion about that. Is it, so some people say that, okay, it's a team, everybody in the team is doing it, is the greater good. But other people say, hey, he's still an individual. He has his personal choice. There's no animosity between him and the team currently. But I just wanted to get your opinion about it because it's like a big thing that's going on in the NBA right now, which the season starts next week.
My understanding is he's getting a pay cut, so he's not playing home games. They won't let him play home games. So he's taking a huge.
They changed that.
Oh.
So they for the sake of the team, they didn't want to, the inconsistency. So they decided that he can't play any games. They're not gonna let him play any games because they didn't want him there sometimes, and then so they want consistency. So it went from
what about the money, dude?
Yeah,
to get
he
paid
paid to not play.
Because
that's
not fair.
They negotiated. He's going to get a pay cut, but they negotiated that it's going to be not as big of a cut as it should be. But he's going to get a pay cut. But
so what if the whole team decides we don't want to get a shot? There's no team, and they all get money. Yeah. That don't make sense.
Well, Kevin said,
"I watch sports, but
yeah, Kevin said, go get that shot if you're." if you're getting that amount of
You
money.
get, yeah, you getting paid.
I don't think the team member is gonna be very team like with him when he's getting paid. He's not doing nothing
Well, he's
because
not getting
everybody
paid.
can do that.
Well, yeah,
Huh?
but he's a star. So he's a star. So he's going to be losing some money, but since he makes so much money, it's not going to affect him. Like, whoever Rudy Poo guy that is a rookie that's not making the same amount of money, he can't afford to not, you know what I'm saying? He's going to get that shot regardless. You know what I'm saying? So Kyrie's making a lot. He's a star. He's making a lot of money. He's making several. I mean, everybody missed money, but it's not going to hurt him as bad. Let's put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So Junior said he said the same thing. At first, he was not supposed to be playing any home games, but they changed it recently to they're just not going to let him play until that's figured out. So he's gonna continue to stay in shape and keep in contact with the team the best that he can, but he would not be playing full time. So
Okay.
crazy. All right, so here's for my next story. Say again.
I said we'll see what happens with him.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely see what happens. It's going to be interesting. So here's my next story. Let's see. Oh man, I messed up. I lost my notes. Okay. So this is a coach. You recognize her, Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley she was a coach for the United States women basketball team, right? Yeah. And since I kind of kept it with the little sports theme since we had the the gentleman is doing the celebrity sports and stuff on here. Okay. Yeah, so Dawn Staley, she just got a $22.4 million contract with a team called the Gamecocks. So she's going to be the highest paid Black coach in women's basketball history.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
According to US Today. Yeah.
So where 20 is
she looks good.
Yeah, South Carolina women's coach. Her name is Dawn Staley.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's making history. 51 years old. She's 51 years old and just locked in a $22.4 million contract.
Wow.
As a coach. You know what I'm saying?
That's big money.
Yes.
That's like,
wow.
I will say I don't watch sports, but she looks fierce. She looks fierce.
Yeah,
she's fierce. She used to play basketball too. She will whoop your ass, so don't play with her. Yeah, no, she's a fierce competitor, man, and she did good. I mean, the women's basketball team has not lost a game, so she knows what she's doing. All right, so here's another story. This one I thought was interesting. All right, so this is a famous painting. This painting is famous and is making a lot of news right now. It's called "Take the Money and Run."
Yeah.
So in Denver, this is the story out of Denver. Not Denver. Sorry, Denmark. They paid an artist like over $80 million, right, to come up with two paintings, right? They wanted to get some urban paintings in the country and whatever, and so they paid him in advance. And what he gave them was two blank.
Wow.
So you mean that whiteboard?
That's the art.
Is the painting?
That's it. He gave him two of them, two blank canvases.
So he didn't even try. Like, he's an artist, and he didn't even try to paint something.
That's right. And
it's all white. All I see is a white.
That's it. It's a whiteboard.
It is. You know why? And I told you the name of the painting is literally "Take the Money and Run."
Oh, so
that's what he did.
He named it.
Yes.
Named it that.
Yes, he named it.
I should start naming mine. I should start naming my artwork.
Yeah, name your artwork. That's good. But don't give me a blank piece of resin. Sorry.
Oh my.
Hell no, I am not gonna do that to people. That's fucked up.
That's unnecessary. He could have.
So he got $84,000. Right? And they wanted to create modern art. Sorry, I said Denmark. It's Danish. It's a Danish museum. That's what they was expecting. The artist's name is Jans Henning. And he says the blank canvas makes up for the work of art. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. And he calls it a contemporary on poor wages.
Oh, poor wages.
He a hustler.
Oh, sorry,
He
a
is
commentary.
clever, he's a hustler.
Yeah.
Call him something like that.
Do
He
y'all
could at least.
remember? Y'all remember? I think it was
And then
Art
call the people
Basel.
that bought that. That's stupid.
Yeah, they paid
But
him.
wasn't there like a piece of art where they take like an apple and a banana on a piece of canvas?
Man,
And it
I
was
mean,
viral.
he could at least, you know how they throw paint
Yeah,
and
just
stuff like
throw
that
something.
and stuff. He could have had a kid, take a crayon and color and then turn that in, man. But that's crazy.
Anything.
Yeah.
Dang, starlovedesigns.com. Y'all check it
Yes.
out. I have
Give us some real
fun.
art. Look, give us some real art. Boom.
Elephant or lion.
Yes,
whatever
that's
you
some
want
real-
to do.
art.
Yeah,
Some
got
star.
you.
Hit up
Yes,
our
get
girl.
some real art.
I like how
Oh,
right.
lion,
Whatever you
but I
want
have
to
lots
do,
of
she's
fun. I
doing
got
it for you.
Yes,
She's got you.
yes. You don't need nobody to take your money and run. That's not cool.
Hey.
No.
Right.
And by the
So-
way, this is a
And not
public
totally-
service announcement. Anything named taking your money and running, stay away from it.
Well, he told him the name. He told him the name after he
After he
You
took
know,
their money and ran.
right.
Then he
I
told
think he's
Yeah.
sitting on an island going, they still gave me the money. Like, he's still
And Star's designs, they're not totally just white. They have some beautiful colors.
Yes. Detailed
Yeah.
color.
Right?
Yes. So righteous soul sister. Shout out to righteous soul sister that's watching and always supports us on YouTube.
Hey.
Yeah, she says, "Wow." She's talking about the paint. I
The
believe. She's talking
painting.
about that
Oh,
paint.
man.
Oh man. Yeah, and then
Wow.
Evelyn said she was wondering what it had. I guess she was trying to see what was on there. She couldn't tell what was on there. Evelyn, there ain't nothing on that canvas. Man, that dude,
Right.
he literally gave him the damn canvases back. He probably paid about $50 at Michael's or something. What the canvases?
You don't never know because he must have had a coupon or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh man. So
Oh,
that's crazy. Oh man, and then so Evelyn also. I'm going back to some of the past comments. Evelyn's also said she wished she had she wished I was her daughter. Who's Evelyn? Remind me who you talking about. Which comment? I think it was Rebecca. Maybe Rebecca with all of that bling.
With the bling in the house.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
And then she's also mentioned about the several people talking about Kyrie Irving getting fined by the NBA about all of this stuff. So all of the people that's not getting the vaccination.
Oh, she said the
so-
coach. She said the coach.
Oh,
Those are coach.
oh, she wished it was the coach's daughter. Oh, okay, yeah, the coach's. Oh, yeah, with that
Yeah,
pay,
she's the one with the money, not
that
me.
$24 million. I wish I was her daughter too.
Mhm.
I'll be a daughter.
You have enough money to switch back.
blank canvas, or
Yeah,
pick it.
crazy
I'll
stuff.
pick it. I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
We go with the
So-
coach.
Yes, definitely. So with that, I think we're gonna wrap our show for today. I
Did
think it was. Oh, go ahead.
Do you have a question?
Who?
Huh? Do you?
You hear voices, Rebecca? Do you hear voices in your head?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll just mess with you.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
We don't know.
So anyway, oh man. So Rebecca, what you drinking?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Aqua.
See that
I
well.
think, I think it's coming through the screen from whatever Jessica's drinking is dripping onto you.
It's spreading that way.
She's on the other corner. It's going through the. Nah,
Love
just
it.
messing with you. So, anyways, we're gonna wrap our show for today. It's been fun. It's been amazing. You guys at home, thank you for watching. I want to shout out our guests today, James Hampton and Junior Goosby from. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I just gotta. I can't close the show. I just got a message. We forgot the question of the freaking day. We
I'm
got to go
trying
through
to
the
give
question
you
of
a
the day.
hint.
Thank
I'm
you.
trying to give you. I'm trying to
Thank
give you
you.
a hint.
You don't give me. I don't take hints. I'm a man.
Okay.
Men don't take hints. You gotta
You have
tell
a
us. I don't know.
question?
You gotta tell a hint. That's good. That was good. Yeah.
She
Oh
tried.
man.
I was like, he don't want no hint.
I don't take hint. I don't understand hints. Don't you know men don't get hints? Okay. So let's do the question of the day before we wrap. We can't wrap it. We can't wrap the show without
I
this
tried,
question.
ladies.
I know.
Ladies, you can't teach no man nothing. I'm sitting here. Maybe I'm the one that's drinking and don't have
Right, because I
Rebecca's
knew
over
what
there.
I knew what she was talking
Why
about,
you
but
ain't
I was
tell
like,
me?
because I thought
You
you
ain't help.
didn't want it. I thought you
You
didn't want
didn't
to
help
do
her
it.
brother out. Y'all ain't help her
That's why
brother
I
out.
didn't say the question because I didn't know he was just want to close it up
Right.
that way.
And in my
Oh.
head, I'm like, well, that video coincides with another video, so we don't show
Yeah.
that and we don't show the other video. Like,
You
I'm
know
thinking
what?
about videos.
Like,
Yo.
moving forward.
Okay, that's it. No more drinking for me. I'm drinking. I'll take one more sip, and then we're gonna get into the question of the day. I'm taking one more sip, and we're gonna get
All
into the
right.
question of the
Take
day
your sip.
next.
Everybody,
And
I
then
need to
we're gonna end
refill.
this show.
And I'm going to refill my glass as well.
Do it.
Check 1 2. It's your boy DJ Tron AKA Tronny Blaze back for another Friday edition of Fierce Entertainment Live. When you are here, I am here. We're gonna do it. So this is what we've all been waiting for right here, right now. The question of the day is, what was your dream job as a child? I'll answer that first. Guess what? A DJ. I've been DJing since I was like 12 years old, so you know, every Christmas begging my mom for equipment, every birthday begging my mom for equipment, DJing at the middle school, the high school, the college. So yeah, that would be my dream job as a child, is what I do right here, right now. You see it, DJ Tronny Blaze. All right, so it's your turn. What was your dream job as a child? Let me know. Let's go.
Man, shout out to Atlanta's own Mr. Tronny Blaze, DJ Tronny Blaze, DJ Tron. Yeah.
This guy's on Billboard.
Yeah, he's
And all over
Atlanta's
the
own.
nation.
The Atlanta's Braves. He DJs for the Atlanta Braves. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
All right, so Evelyn says my dream
Oh.
job was to be a secretary, and she did it. That's what's up,
Nice.
Evelyn. Shout out to
You
you
need to go.
for
Woot
reaching your
woot.
dreams.
Hello.
Yes,
He did
and
it.
all right. So Rebecca,
Yes.
since you were the one that got me straight,
Ready.
you kept me straight.
You want to start with me?
We're gonna start with you
Okay.
because you
I'm ready.
you got me straight. You straightened me up. I owe you an apology. So
No, you're fine.
go ahead. So
Well, I don't know. I hear this about many people, but I always like the idea of traveling a lot. And you guys that know me already know that I work for American Airlines, and it's 28 years.
Woo.
So, right when I was almost done in high school, and even before I kind of thought of it, and so happens that we got someone to speak about it, and I went ahead and took some tourism and airline in college and stuff, and that's how I ended up hopping in with American as a flight attendant. So I did that for a couple of years. However, my dream job kind of changed a bit after I had my firstborn child.
Mm.
So I
But-
transferred to another department. I'm still, of course, with American, but I still have the opportunity to travel, of course, but I decided to switch it up and go and work in a different department. So
That's
I
what's
still
up.
kind of have my
That's
dream
neat.
job. However, it took a little twist on
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay.
it.
So our brother Kevin,
Oh, brother.
he says he always wanted to be an actor or a basketball player. He got the
Nice.
height. He could have been a basketball player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Small.
He probably. I wonder if he could be an actor too. I need to see
He could
his
be.
skills.
He could probably be an actor.
Yeah.
He
You
could
should go
probably
on
be
the
an actor.
30th of October. You should show.
Yeah. Well, you got to come back. He's in California, but you
Yeah.
right there by
Oh,
LA.
I thought
He in LA. You don't need to come to Orlando. You got to go right there to LA.
You can ball in
Man.
Gotta go
LA.
there.
And he
No,
could be an actor.
no, that's what I'm saying. Be an actor in
Oh.
LA. Be an actor. He ain't gonna be no ball over there because LeBron and all of them over
Oh,
there.
They
Kevin,
dominant over there.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
Kevin was there.
The Righteous Soul Sister, shout out to her. She said she wanted
NASA.
the NASA space exploration.
That's
Damn,
great.
girl.
That's
Dang,
great.
you ain't no joke. You ain't no joke.
That's huge.
That's huge. All right, so Starr Dalton.
So I've always had interest as a child with forms of art, whether it be drawing, decorating, designing, whatnot. And so I did when I came here to Orlando, go to school for a program, and I did dabble in the interior design. So I did live that life for a little bit until the housing market crashed. And then, put a bad taste in my mouth with that. But just anything artistic with design, whether it be interior design, fashion design, and art in itself. And it kind of is worked out though, because I dabble in my own art. I've had the experience with it. Like, I think to me, like, even though if it doesn't work out, you do it. And that's what I did. I put my effort in. I went to school and I did it like 4 or 5 years, and then learned that it's more than making pretty, because my personality is not sales. And those type of jobs, you gotta sell.
Mhm.
And I learned that's not for me. I like to make pretty, and working for people, they're wanting more sales. You're just a number. They want numbers and all that stuff. So I think I have like a take away from that. It's just like experience it. I do my own art, and it's therapeutic, I guess you would say. And that was my dream, and I did it, and I conquered it, and here I am with Fierce
Nice.
Entertainment. Yeah.
Sweet. Good stuff.
I rambled on. Sorry.
That was perfect.
You was living. We were watching you relive
Yeah.
your childhood.
Yeah,
while
I
you
was
were
going
talking,
through
which is
I'm like,
cool.
I've done it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
went that
beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, so Righteous Soul
Sorry.
Sister said she's now a first responder. Shout out to you, and
That's
much
what's
respect to all of our
up.
first responders out there. Thank you
Mhm.
Yes,
what you do.
Thank you for all you do.
Yes, very important.
Cool.
So my
Jessica.
turn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, my turn. So as a young child, I don't know if I knew what I wanted to be. I really don't remember like having a strong ambition. But I would say maybe in my teenage years, I kind of copycat Rob. So for whatever reason, when I was in high school, Rob was like, psychology is cool. I like psychology. I don't know why he said it. And then I was like, well, I like psychology. So I took like psychology elective classes in high school, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
And then our mom had a psychology book because she was finishing her bachelor's. So then I would start reading through the book and flipping through it. And then I took a class in high school. So then I was like, I want to be a child psychologist. So, I mean, I just kind of came to that, but I really didn't even, I don't know if I was passionate or if I knew, but so I pursued, so I wouldn't say I was a child psychologist, but I did get a bachelor's in psychology, a master's in counseling, and I started a PhD in educational psychology, but I stayed in the social work and higher ed side of things. And but I do hope to finish my PhD in psychology. So yeah.
Cool.
Awesome sauce.
Interesting. So Jessica just reminded me what I wanted to be when I was a teenager. Because I didn't think. I mean, I was thinking. You know, when I was
took that
younger, when I
from
was
you.
Maybe for
a very little kid, but I wanted when I was a teenager, I wanted to be a psychologist. I wanted to be really like one of those guys that that sit down and that listens to people, because I think for me, I had a knack, and I still do. You know what I'm saying? To communicate with people and to talk to them and to listen to them and to help, understand what they're going through. Whoops. And to drink, not just.
Did he do that with you?
You knocked something
Say
else
again?
over your-
Jessica?
Hmm?
Did he listen to you when you spoke to him?
No, not her.
He ain't no
Listen to her.
listener.
Listen to anybody but her.
Right.
You don't want to listen to somebody who boss you around all the time. What do you want to listen to? You get tired to listen, you just automatically close your ears.
Oh my God.
So, but as a kid, my dad was a Marine. So we grew up on the military base, and always, that was, I was a military brat. So all of the military brats, the kids, the boys, some of the girls thought that their dad is the coolest thing in the world. So I just kind of assumed that I was going to be in the military. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I remember being like 9 and 10, and we would go out and camouflage ourselves, or find some of our dad's camouflage ourselves with stick grass all over us, and like hide in the bushes and try wait for 30 minutes, whatever, trying to scare somebody and see if we were successful. So I remember that. I remember studying like every helicopter that the Marines had, and learning how to draw them, and amphibious vehicles and stuff like that. So then later, I ended up in the military, and I ended up in the Army, and I was like, that, and it hit me. I was like, why the hell am I in the Army? That's not what I want to do. I just kind of like, it was like just a path that was laid out for me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It was like, okay, this is what Dad did. It was like the family business. You know what I mean? So
that happens a lot, though.
Yeah, it does. It does. I intentionally, I wanted to break the cycle, and so the other thing that I always wanted to do was to be an entrepreneur. So I told the story several times that Jessica and I always had businesses when we were kids. Was my first business when I was a military brat, 8, 9. I used to cut grass and wash the car. I'll cut grass for like $10, and then I will wash the car. If there was my client from the grass, they get $5. If there wasn't, then I'll wash the car for $10. So I'll try to upsell them the extra $5 to wash the car. So
you're a smart entrepreneur right there.
Yeah. So I had like a little, my mom opened up a bank account and stuff like that when I was 10. We had a bank, so it was deposited, and she was depositing my money, and then withdrawing it. I think. Nah, so she, so yeah. When I was young, like 10 years old, I had a bank account and with deposit money in it. And
wow,
that was pretty cool for me. So that was my first job. I think my second job, Jessica, my second job was a partnership with Jessica. We were selling candy. I know. Oh, we went to a private school.
We would sell.
You would sell it?
Pop-Tarts.
It was Yeah, so this is what we did. So we were going to a private school.
One for you, one for me.
No, so we was going to a private school. Listen to this. This is a genius. This was like the best business that we ever created. So in the private school, there was no sweets. You couldn't have any sweets of any type. There was like real about the health. You know what I'm saying? It's advantage. So it was like, boom, here's an opportunity. So then we would go into. We went to the store in New Orleans. It's called Piggly Wiggly, right? That's like the, like Publix or with Dixie type thing. Mm-hmm. And they had the bootleg Pop-Tarts. So the bootleg Pop-Tarts were like 50 cents for a box. And the box had like 4 packages in there.
Yeah.
And the real regular Pop-Tarts was $1.50. So we would get our little money. We'll get our little money, and we'll buy a bunch of boxes, different flavors, open the boxes, dump them in a book bag. You know what I'm saying? And so
you don't know
package,
the brand. You didn't know.
Yeah, you could tell that it was the generic. So we'd be like, yo, we got these hot Pop-Tarts. We got these Pop-Tarts. They wasn't hot, but we got these Pop-Tarts for you. And we'll sell the packages for 50 cents.
Oh, my.
Yep.
So that was like, what's that? 150% mark profit?
Mm-hmm.
Because we bought
You're
the box.
a little large back then.
Man, we was killing it. Until because I wasn't doing my homework because I didn't have my books in my book bag. I had Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
So it kind of caught up because when I was failing, and I was failing, I got my ass whooped
Mine on the
at
moon,
home,
money not on the
and
mind.
yeah,
Oh,
I
you
was
got
worried.
spanked at school too, didn't
I
you?
got spanked at school. I got spanked at school and at
Yep.
home for that.
Yeah, they used to get spankings. I never got a spanking, but they would get
Yeah,
spankings.
I took it, boy. I took that spanking. I got it a lot. So that was a genius. And then we did another business. Jessica was selling rocks in
Oh
Germany.
yeah, I would sell rocks. I would paint them. I would paint rocks and then go door to door, sell rocks. What else? I used to make bows, like hair bows.
Oh yeah.
And then I would sell those door to door.
Yeah, so we always had little businesses and hustles and stuff like that.
Too bad this time I don't see Mom there, so she can comment below.
I know. Where is she?
I know, like I swear, like where is she?
Where's Rosa?
Fact check us.
I just remember my first job. Actually, I will back. It was in 3rd grade that I used to during recess. I would find pencils that people left, all of the little things, and then during recess I'll sharpen them real sharp. Right, and sometimes the little nubs or whatever, but the kids, they like the sharp. Like, oh, this one's real sharp. Look how sharp this one is. And so I would sell those to the kids. And so what was happening? That was during recess. I would find the pencils and then sharpen them while everybody else is playing, and then after recess I'll sell them. So what was happening? I have like a whole bunch of change in my book bag, and then parents was complaining that the kids didn't eat. And yeah, so I remember. Yeah, so I got in trouble. So then everybody was like, "Well, where's your money? What happened to your money?" They all tell me, "Oh, Robert got it." Robert got it. And so they wanted to know why I got all the kids' money. Then,
but you are a great entrepreneur already, Robert.
Yeah, my mom was like, "What? You have kids' money?" She grabbed my book bag, and I had like a bunch of change. Where'd you get all this money? I said, "The kids buy the pencils."
Selling, Mom.
So I got trouble. I got in trouble for that because the kids weren't eating. You know what I mean? So I had to stop that business. Yeah, so that was my first business, 3rd grade, Miss Santos class. Shout out to Miss Santos. Summerhill Elementary over there in North Carolina, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Shout out to Miss Santos if she's still alive.
You gotta find her now.
Yeah. All right. Well, man, I think that was is that our show now?
Yeah, check with Rebecca because she got to run a show.
No, well, no. I'll check with all y'all.
We're good.
Man. All right,
sacrifice.
The sacrifice. Oh yeah, for the
you
military.
You got a Starface too.
So sister said, she said Friday is her red wine drink. Yay! So you right up there with Starr and Jessica.
Hey. Love the red wine.
Well, I'm out.
No refill.
Well, that means the show's over, right? All right. And so once again, Kevin says good show. All right, man. So I appreciate all you guys.
Thank you.
So now we're gonna wrap the show on time. It's supposed to end at 8:30. I'm dropping all kinds of stuff. Shout out to James Hampton, Junior Goosby, Hood News Global Radio. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to Rebecca Santana, Starr Dalton, Jessica Henlon, DJ Tronny Blaze. All of you guys at home for showing some support. Continue to comment if you're watching this as a rerun. Go ahead and comment, show some love continuously. We'll see that, and it definitely helps our algorithm. We appreciate you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay fierce.
Yes.
Joining us tonight in the Chop House and providing your in-game music, please welcome DJ Tron.
Yeah. All right, y'all. That is the Minute Mix for today. Courtesy of DJ Tron, Tronny Blaze, Fierce Entertainment Live. Let's go.